Hey folks, if this is your first time ordering a custom animation, you came to the right place because today we're going to discuss the steps of the process so you know what to expect and how to make the most out of it. The first thing we will generally do is have a discovery meeting with you where we're trying to understand what is the main purpose of your animation, what is the single problem you're trying to solve. Generally, the animation can serve multiple purposes, but it's always best to focus on one most important goal so we know that we have that problem covered. Once we have that figured out, we can move on to writing the script. The script is the foundation of the animation. It will describe everything that's going to happen in the animation and everything the narration is going to say. This step is actually very important, and we will not move forward until you confirm that everything is correct and to your liking. The next step would be a storyboard. The storyboard just kind of draws a general line of what the composition and the screen will include in every situation, in every scene. Now that we have the script and the storyboard approved, we now have a very firm understanding of the scope of the project. We know how long the animation is going to be, and we can start cementing things down. This is when you will see the first draft. This is where we will see more focus on the animation itself. Things will start moving. You will see some initial textures and colors and kind of a visual gathering of what the final animation is going to look like. This is where we will generally ask you for some input, if the tone and the pacing is to your liking, but also if everything is accurate enough with the way we present your scientific story and the way scientific situations happen and are presented. So we would generally have 1 or 2 rounds of revisions with the first draft before we start cementing the animation and putting more effort into the fine details. We will present you with a final draft that is very, very close to what the final product would usually look like. This is where you need to have a keen eye and see if there is any small detail that is still not to your liking. This is generally a good place to have another round of revisions based on your input. As you probably understand by now, this entire process relies on good communication with you. And the more you try to provide us with your feedback, the better the final product usually comes out. Once the final draft is approved, this is the fun part. This is the post-production. You will have your animation sent to sound design experts in London, and you will start receiving materials from us that are derived from the animation. Usually high quality images, different stills for presentations and marketing material. And that brings us to the final delivery stage. This is where you get several versions of the animation, usually a long and a short one. You will get an animation with and without subtitles and everything else that you have requested. This is the time that everybody's happy. You can take the animation and show it to your friends. And that is it. I hope everything was clear enough. If something is unclear, please write it down in the comments below. My name is Gabriel from Musa Productions. I hope to see you around and tell your scientific story. Until then, have a great day and stay scientific. Bye.